The tools of the trade. This spy equipment was found in the possession of 4 Russian agents in a car parked outside the headquarters of the chemical weapons watchdog, the OPCW, back in April. At the time, the OPCW was independently analysing the Novichok used to attack Sergei and Yulia Skripal in Salisbury, as well as identifying the substance used in an attack against civilians in the Syrian town of Duma.
The GRU operation was aimed at hacking and infecting the Wi-Fi network of the OPCW from close quarters. We call that a so-called close access hack operation.
When they were discovered, the Russian spies tried to destroy some of their equipment, but one of their laptops showed they had also been in Malaysia, trying to access the investigation into the shooting down of the passenger jet MH17 over Ukraine, allegedly by a Russian Buk missile. The timing of the Dutch announcement came just hours after a report on Russian hacking by the British National Cyber Security Centre, part of the government's GCHQ spy agency. The NCSC assessment concluded that hacker groups calling themselves Fancy Bear, Sandworm and Voodoo Bear are actually just the Russian military intelligence agency, the GRU. The Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman reacted scornfully to the British statements.
Indiscriminately in one vial, maybe a Nina Ricci fragrance vial, everything was mixed up. GRU, cyber spies, Kremlin's hackers, WADA, what a hellish perfume mix. The vivid imagination of our colleagues from the UK has no boundaries indeed. Who comes up with all this?
But the pressure on Russia was further intensified at the meeting of NATO defence ministers in Brussels.
What we're doing by acting with our allies, by actually isolating Russia, exposing the fact that these are actions of a state that is acting in a reckless and indiscriminate manner. This is not the actions of a great power. This is the actions of a pariah state.
And then the US Justice Department weighed in, indicting 7 Russian GRU agents in connection to a series of hacking attacks, as well as charges of money laundering, wire fraud and identity theft.
It is evident from the allegations in today's indictment that the defendants believe that they could use their anonymity to act with impunity in their own countries and on the territories of other sovereign nations, to undermine international institutions and to distract from their government's own wrongdoing. They were wrong.
Most of the world's advanced spy agencies conduct cyber espionage. But this wave of intense, coordinated diplomatic pressure on Russia highlights the sense that even by the shadowy standards of international spying, Russia has overstepped the boundaries of what is acceptable. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera.